Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back, and the EA dropped a deep dive on gameplay today for Madden 21, and we're going to watch it all the way through first, and then I want to sort of come back with you guys on it. I'm gonna stop part ways through. Actually, that's what I want to do because I've seen it. Okay, so I want to you guys can hear sort of what they're talking about. Plus, then I want to give you guys my opinions on it. Now, keep in mind a lot of the graphics. Don't worry about the graphics. Graphics are going to be good. But we're worried about what they're saying in the gameplay wise. So let's dive in and see.
Our goal in Madden 21 is to deliver complete control to our players on both sides of the ball. As the rising generation of stars change the game every single week, we're changing with them, and this all starts at the line of scrimmage. The pass rush can control a modern NFL game, and we're introducing all new defensive line mechanics to make playing as a pass rusher both more responsive and more fun to play. And it all starts with control. All pass rush moves are now on the right stick and triggers, which allows you to perform the exact move you want every time. The on-field trainer will bring more player feedback to the battle as well. You'll see how many moves or attempts you have on any given play, and will get a clear feedback if the move was successful or not. The new pass rush system in Madden 21 means playing D-line isn't just for the newcomers anymore. It introduces a whole new strategy at the line of scrimmage built for all Madden players. Control.
Okay, all right. So we heard that, right? So they introduced pass rush control years ago, where you got to choose if you wanted like a rush move, for like a power move or a finesse move, right? They had that in the past, and now they've broken it down to even more. For like the speed rush versus the spin versus like the bull rush and stuff. So they've broken it out a little bit more. So that's fine. I have no problem with that. They also looks like you get 5 attempts at a move before like you're just not getting anywhere. Again, that's sort of fine. I have no problem with that. Them saying that it's not just for newcomers is kind of a joke. I think it's cute that they say that. They know that that's not true, but that's gonna sell. That's a line that's gonna sell well to people because we if you play Madden, you know the people who use the D line, they don't always. If you're not using someone in the second level, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, severe disadvantage. Okay, so while this is cute and it's great, I think this is a very low level feature. Or honestly, it is for new players, for players who play against the computer, for some low-level CFM players, and even low-level online players. So it is new and it's broken down a little bit more, and that's fine. Now we don't know if it's going to be overpowering a user rush or not. We obviously don't know, but it's something. It's something. I don't hate the feature if it brings new people to the game. That's good. But I don't think it's going to change the way that we play the game. Now, I saw someone else question about it. Is there going to be a counter to it? Probably not. Maybe you double team who someone's on would be maybe the potential counter, but I wouldn't worry overly about that. I wouldn't overly worry about it. Let's go to the next part.
On the offensive side of the ball is also getting an overhaul in Madden 21 with the skill stick ball carrier system. Like the superstars of this generation, we wanted to bring a new level of creativity and control to the field for our players to take advantage of. The right stick acts as your main control point between you, the defender, and the open field, and all the moves can be linked together to create exciting skill moves at any moment. There are 2 new moves that the skill stick has unlocked. The side hurdle, or jurtle, and the dead leg. These are more representative of the moves we're seeing from today's top ball carriers, and they can be linked together with the traditional jukes and spins to create endless combinations. Specific animations will only be available to certain archetypes to ensure that only the best ball carriers in the league are breaking ankles on the way to the end zone. To slow down the run this year.
Okay, all right, so the run. A couple key points. One, it didn't look super overpowering. They said there's 2 new mechanics and you can link them together. You can link them together this year. Have you ever played someone who just starts spamming B or something like that to spin? You have. We all have. So that's nothing new. The biggest part of this to me is them saying that only certain archetypes can unlock certain animations. Whereas in the past, a lot of animations were really based on ratings, right? Now, ratings drove abilities this year, and archetypes drove abilities this year. But animations weren't really driven by the archetypes, okay? Which is why you had like small receivers being able to aggressive catch or moss someone, right? I really like this. It's going to, in theory, it should make running backs feel different. Your power back is going to get the good trucking animations, but not the good juking animations. And no matter what his juke is, that's fine. And especially in an ultimate team setting, when a lot of these cards really increase in ratings and they may have, oh, it's already got the juke threshold. It's fine. It doesn't matter. This could add a little bit of depth to that. And I like that. One thing I always wanted is I want my power backs and my elusive backs to feel different within the game. And I feel like we've got away from that for a little while. If this adds to that, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with having to user a power back in a power back situation as opposed to, well, I'll just use the Saquon Barkley. He's got 98 trucking anyway. I'll just go forward. So I like that idea. You noticed it with Kittle there as well on the screen. So it's not just going to be a running back thing. You're not going to be trucking necessarily with wide receivers. You're not going to be spinning a bunch with tight ends. But if you do want a spinning tight end, the good animation, which I know a lot of people like, I like it too, you'll probably have to get like that Antonio Gates-ish, Darren Waller sort of player. So again, it adds a little bit of depth and difference to players and archetypes, and I like that. I'm a fan of making cards feel different, making ratings matter. That's me. Okay, let's see what they got to talk about defense.
New breakdown tackling controls will help bring the elite ball carriers to a halt, balancing out the run game on defense. There's two major changes to see here. The first being a much more authentic representation of how the defenders get into position to make the play. You'll see defenders, both user and AI controlled, break down like they would in the real world and prepare for contact. This eliminates the guided missile feeling to some tackling, as well as the more jarring tackle moments we may have seen previously.
Okay, so let's talk about that part. The heat seeker tackle is essentially what they're talking about, the missile, right? That is a good thing. The way that the players seem to be animating and being in position is a good thing. The question for me is, are they going to be in position, right? Because pursuit was a really bad problem this year. Surefire tackling is a good thing. Broken tackles are not a great thing in the game. And I know they talk about it here coming up. I'm a fan of good tackling. But again, I want tackling to matter. If my cornerback has 70 tackling, should he always tackle my Bo Jackson? No, probably not. But that 99 tackle linebacker, I would like him to hold on to him just a little bit more. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's what comes to fruition. We obviously don't know. You can't tell from this. But them stating better tackling to help counter the run game, it's the first thing we've heard about them really wanting to counter the run game. Half admitting they knew it was a problem. So that's good.
Well-timed breakdown tackles will give defenders better control and a much higher chance of successfully tackling the oncoming player, giving up less broken tackles. Like any play, timing is key, and a mismatched tackle can still let the runner slip by. Outside of all the new control players will have in Madden 21, some of the biggest updates we'll see is in the overall authenticity and presentation of each game, eliminating immersion breakers, making gameplay more authentic and realistic. You'll see players keeping their momentum as they run out of bounds, reaching for extra effort first downs, and diving for end zone pylons, making those key moments even more authentic.
Now that I like, okay? I like that. I like reaching for first downs. I like reaching for the pylon. I like that idea. You know, if it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, I want my running backs to try to know in their head that I need 1 yard. But on the same side, I need my defensive players to also know that. I need them to also know that. Okay, so that's tricky.
This also extends to the quarterback position, as all new physics-based animations will create more authentic moments when throwing under pressure and when being hit. These are contextual moments where the positioning of the defender, the QB's arm angle, and the target of the pass will all contribute to the outcome of the throw. In the moments after the play.
All right, now they're going to talk some after the play stuff, but that last part is something that I feel was definitely missing this year. Very underrated. A lot of, how many ducks did you throw because you got hit this year? It's not many, right? It happened a good amount in 19, but if you were getting hit when you threw, it was either a sack or a laser. There wasn't a duck, and it looked like they showed a duck on there, so that is good. That's what should happen, right? That's what also should make throw under pressure, again, another rating matter. If you have 99 throw under pressure, maybe that ball gets off and isn't a duck. But if you have a lower number, whatever it may be, 85, yeah, there's maybe more of a chance that you get that duck off, right? Or you throw the duck. So I like that.
We've overhauled the player avoidance system, making all players on the field more aware of each other and their surroundings.
All right, so the rest of this part, they're talking about how, like, after the play, the players get out of the way and stuff. From a cinematic standpoint, it's cool. A lot of times, you're not going to see this. You're not going to see a lot of this anyway. Online, offline stuff, you'll see a lot of it. It's cool. It's cool. Like, to see right here, if you wanted to grab this screenshot, which is a beautiful in-game. This is a beautiful in-game screenshot you can capture. I love, like, as a creator, I love that. But as a player of the game, it's not going to matter too much to me. We're getting more on the 25th, I believe. So come back for that. I feel like we are taking baby steps towards information. The information we got today is not bad information, right? Again, the D-line, it's not for the hardcore players, but it's for a more casual player. Again, bring the casual players in by all means. The run stick doesn't seem like it's going to be very different. Maybe detuned slightly is I would feel like watching that. But again, until we're hands-on, I don't know. The pass rush, and then the tackling, the awareness of tackling, the awareness of the ball carriers. Hopefully it's a big thing, and hopefully it's exciting. And it makes a little more going into it. So I'm excited about the information we have, but I'm not going to say Madden 21 is going to be great. I'm not going to say Madden 21 is going to be bad. I haven't played Madden 21. Until I play it, we're just going to sort of relay the information and deduce what we can from it. But again, this is just my opinion. I don't know. We just want the best game possible. Hopefully it's a fun, great game. We'll find out some more information later this week, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much. And I'm out. Peace.